What up, chat? Well, this is crazy. I have music in my ears, but you can't hear it, which is pretty interesting. It's raining, which is pretty cool. I'm walking home from the gym right now. It's like a nice day though. It's like warm, but the rain is like sun showers. It's like cloudy, but it's not bad. That guy's honking. Oh, that's another honk. What was I gonna say? Oh, I need to figure out, I gotta make more friends. Make more friends is like Operation Make More Friends is currently the vibe. Guy friends, girlfriends, girlfriend. It's so, like, I go to the gym, I talk to some people here and there, small talk and stuff. I don't talk to girls. Like, I talked to one girl at the gym last time, and then I mentioned her last time, but then I saw her today, but then she disappeared instantly, so I didn't like get to talk to her. But then there was this other girl, and I was looking at her, and I was like, you just, like, what the fuck? What do you say? What do you do? What does that look like? I don't know. So, and then the guy, like, the homies, like, trying to find more homies is very interesting. I think a lot of people have their cliques, but there's definitely obviously people like me. And I do things like that does, you know, that puts me in contact with other people, but then, I don't know, like, I feel like I'm such a social guy, but I feel like I'm really not that good at it. It's very interesting. I gotta, like, fucking, sorry about the swear word there. Sorry about that. Sorry for cussing. I gotta start, I don't know. I gotta start, like, hosting stuff, or, like, I don't know. I gotta figure that out. That's, like, my big thing right now. I think right now at the point where a lot's going right in my life, but also at the same point, like, I'm a social dude and I'm not getting enough social reps in, social sets. I'm, like, you know, in a week, I'm, like, you know, doing, like, 3x3. Like, we're not even 5x5ing, or, like, in the gym terms, we're not even going to failure. Like, everyone has a social battery, and the only way you increase it is by doing more social shit, just like any other muscle. So we'll figure that out. I think that's quite important. And then I think the other thing that's, like, pretty interesting to me is, like, I stay super busy, but it's, like, kind of bullshit busy. I've been realizing it's like gym, which is, like, important and stuff, but then, like, I just do stuff that doesn't yield anything for me, like productivity. There's this, like, really interesting, I think I've mentioned it before, this Casey Neistat video where there's, like, a diagram, and there's, like, things you should do, things you want, things you should do that, like, fill you up. There's things that you should do that you end up else. I'm just gonna clip the video and rip it, to be honest, and you'll see that now.
The productivity matrix. The matrix is delineated by quadrants, with the y-axis representing productivity, productive, unproductive, and the x-axis representing how much I want to do the thing. I want to do it. I don't want to do it. The red quadrant comprises things I want to do, but should absolutely not do. Red quadrant activities aren't just unproductive. They're counterproductive. They're the opposite of work, the enemy of work. But they're fun. They're the sirens calling out to me anytime I approach productivity. They're always there, and I always want to do them.
On the British coast could detect the incoming.
Juxtaposing red is green. These are the things I want to do, and absolutely should do, but for some reason, I avoid doing. I enjoy these things, yet I avoid these things. The yellow and blue quadrants are secondary. They don't define the productivity conflict, but they do contribute to it. Things I don't want to do, but absolutely need to do.
Sorry for the delay in getting back to you.
They're important, and productive, but they always feel like a waste of time. Things I don't want to do and don't need to do, but will do to avoid doing the things I should do. This is the apex of procrastination maxing. These things don't need to be done, but while doing them, I can tell myself I'm doing something that needs to be done, when in reality, I'm just avoiding the thing I should be doing.
Okay, now that you've watched that, I think like trying to figure something along those lines is like pretty interesting, because like this morning I woke up and like cleaned my room. It was already clean though, like I cleaned it yesterday, but I re-cleaned it just so I didn't do something that I should be doing but didn't, like the perceived effort. I don't know, I'm like failing on multiple levels, and it's not easy to figure out kind of how to approach life. I feel like I pretend to be disciplined, but maybe I'm just lacking it, to be honest. So there's that. It's like very, very interesting. I love rain. Holy, and this song. You guys can't hear it, but okay. Besides that, yeah, that's that. I got a really good pump in. I'm gonna go home and have another 1,000-calorie shake. And then besides that, I have to go shoot. I'm out of milk. I can buy like $10 milk, right? Like, if I go to a bodega, it'll be ass, but I think that's what I'll have to do. Okay, and then what else? Yeah, and like, I don't know. I don't like. I think, like, to be honest, like, I didn't go to college. Like, I'm bringing this up. I didn't go to college and expand my friend circles. A lot of my friends did that without me, and then I've just jumped friends to like from my friend group to basically like Duke, who's cousin, if you didn't know, and roommate, like his friend group. And so while those like friends are authentic, it's like via osmosis, which is like awesome and stuff. But I think a big thing for me is like, I see all my friends have like hometown friends and college friends and work friends. And like, I have some work friends, kind of. But besides that, like, I don't know, I'm very one-dimensional, and that's like eating me alive. I think I'm really missing out on social aspects / opportunity in my life. I have like obviously a hunger to fix that. So it'll take some adjusting and figuring that out to really understand. And like, there's like people day drinking and stuff. And like, I could go do that in a bar, but that's like, I'm judging, and then at the same point, I'm asking to make friends. So like, exactly, who am I? Who do you think I am? I don't know. Okay. Yeah, I kind of like these more than sitting down, because you guys can listen to them. You don't have to walk, and like, and I don't have to sit there. And like, this is like, I have a 8-minute walk home from the gym. We're 6 minutes in. Got another 2 minutes basically, and then I'll be home. Red light. Nope. I'll take the long way. So it's kind of just like trying to optimize or figure out. So yeah, I don't know. So much goes on in my brain, but whatever. I'm gonna go home and eat. My right knee is killing. I gotta ice it before I do anything else tonight. My Regal Pass just updated for $30, $24 a month. I haven't gone to a movie in 3 months, so I'm just giving Regal money. That's how they get you, this subscription model. I've officially determined I'm not gonna continue this Whoop membership. I'll do like Fitbit Air or something next, which is like fine. And then if I don't do that, then I'll do something else. But I'm really just not trying to renew for $200 a year. It just doesn't seem worth. And I also saw a post. I also saw a thing that was like, oh, do you need like a Whoop sleep score to tell you, it's like, do you feel good or do you not feel good? Like sometimes I'd sleep great, and I'm like, oh, my Whoop score said I got a 62. So I approached the day like I slept a 62, even though I was fine. And then inverse would happen. I'd sleep bad, and it would tell me, oh, you got a 92. And I'd be like, well, how did I get a 92? Like, it really doesn't, I don't think it's as accurate as it seems. it's me being judgmental, but also the price is going up. There's a lot going on with, it's an interesting, oh. So, there we go, waving my arms around and knock that out. Thank you for bearing with me there. My phone screen is soaked, you can't see it, but my phone screen could not be more wet. Careful, I'm gonna get hit by a car. No, I'm just kidding. Okay. Okay, that's that. I'm like here. I'm at the crib. The long way is only an extra minute and a half, basically. All right, well, thanks for listening to my talk. If anyone has any feedback, recommendations, leave a comment below, share to a friend, like, subscribe, and I will see you in the next episode of blah, 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 blah.